How's it going, dear friends? Welcome to the stream. How y'all doing? We are playing AI Limit again. The AI Limit DLC, to be exact. It's pretty freaking awesome so far, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting it to go roguelike though. That's something that kind of threw me for a loop. And but after playing a bunch of it last stream, it kind of works. I'm kind of enjoying it. It's a nice, fresh little change. Like I said last time, though, I do hope that they at least, like, one of the upcoming DLCs is a, like, more of the traditional linear story. Like, give us some more story, give us some more linear levels, just some more classic AI Limit. And, but this is cool. Like, it's a cool new thing. I think it was kind of a good idea as like the first DLC to give people something kind of fresh to mess around with, and hopefully they're developing like a bigger linear experience for a future DLC, which, you know, that one might end up being paid. That's the other cool thing about this one, is it's freaking free. That's insane. That is awesome. So yeah, maybe if they are creating like another linear type DLC, maybe we might have to pay for that one, but I'd be happy to pay another $10 to $15 to, you know, to get that versus have a roguelike, you know what I mean? Nitro, what's up, bro? How are you? Welcome in. Glad you're here. But yeah, anyway, enjoying it a lot though, having fun. We're gonna have to figure out, I gotta figure out like the right build I want to run through the run and everything. We tested some stuff out yesterday, or last stream I should say. But we still got some more work to do, mostly on routing. We need to figure out the best routes to take through the levels and everything. So that's gonna be the main focus for today. And hopefully we'll get through it on difficulty 1 and can start difficulty 2. I saw your Duskblood's website vid, and you know the website has been up since the game is shown, right? Yeah, so I did not know that initially when I put that out. I've since taken that video down because somebody mentioned that in the comments, and I went and checked it out, and it's true. The website's been up ever since the game announcement, just like, you know, like most games do. It's just hardly anybody knew it was there because they never really pushed it out or advertised it at all. So yeah, you're right, and I was wrong, and I retracted that video. I took it down so that I'm not, you know, spreading false information for views, you know what I mean? Have you seen the first Berserker Kazan studio got shut down? I did. Yeah, we're going to talk about that on the news break. Super sad situation. Honestly, I was not expecting that. I talked about that just a couple streams ago. I was talking about how I think that the first Berserker Kazan was, you know, really good, and I was hoping to have like either a DLC or a sequel. We were talking, and we were like debating whether or not it was gonna get a DLC or a sequel, and then all of a sudden this news comes out, and turns out we were all wrong. It's neither one. They fired everybody and we're not getting anything Kazan, probably. It's pretty freaking pretty sad. You can pre-order Tarnished Edition right now for some reason for $80. I saw that too. Yeah, that's another thing we're going to talk about on the news break. But yeah, pre-orders are live, $80. The placeholder date is up, so don't pay attention to that. It says December 31st, 2026, but that's just the standard date that everybody puts there. So that's not going to be the release date. It'll be sometime before that. According to recent leaks by Nate the Hate, probably in the fall or winter. And or no, that was for the Duskbloods. For the Elden Ring Tarnished Edition, hopefully we get that even sooner than that. It's up for pre-order, so surely they might throw it out soon. I don't know, but yeah, I saw that $80, which I'll say this about the $80 price tag. Well, I'll get into it when we do the news break. I don't want to go like off on my soapbox here just quite yet. We also have to talk about, we'll talk about the new gameplay from Valor Mortis. We're going to talk about or for Valor Mortis. We're gonna talk about there's another game called Alcahust, I believe, that was at the III Initiative showcase today that I thought was pretty interesting. We'll talk about that. Watch the trailer for that. Gonna be a short but sweet news break tonight. A lot to talk about. Cool things to go over. Wuchang also disbanded their team. So, did they really? Where did you hear that? Is that true? What? No way, not Wuchang. I gotta look this up. Looks like it's on Steam. Oh no, this would have been, oh, that was a long time ago. I can't, let's see. Oh. Yeah, right now it's still a rumor. According to what I was able to just find, it's a rumor right now that they may have disbanded. So hopefully that doesn't turn out to be true, because to lose Wuchang and the first Berserker Kazan all in the span of a week's time or a couple days, that would be freaking awful, bro. Sucks if that's true. Hopefully not. Hopefully the rumor is just somebody making crap up. There's a Nintendo Direct supposedly on the 16th, so we'll see. Where did you hear that? I haven't heard anything about. I've heard that there is probably gonna be a Direct either in April or June, but I haven't heard of like a date or anything yet. If you got some additional info though, pass it my way. Let me know where you heard it at. It's time to do some work, boys. We're about to find the limit of AI. Interesting, because this game really has nothing to do with AI. I wonder why they called it that. I have no idea. Can't remember, but someone said the 16th. I hope so. I'm super hopeful that the next Direct will have the Duskbloods news, which I was hopeful the last one, but surely they won't go again with no Duskbloods news, right? Without it, you know. I'll grab that. I think it was because of the political part of it. I hope not. I thought both teams did great. I hope the rumors, yeah, I hope it's wrong too. Wuchang, I feel like out of both of those games, I feel like Wuchang is was a better game over Kazan, in my humble opinion. Lords of the Fallen? No, this is AI Limit. It's the AI Limit DLC to be exact. Okay, that's probably all I can spend on this right now. Ooh, yeah, I have plenty of money. the initial weapon. Yeah, let's get a better weapon. The better weapon we can get, the better chance we have, I think. We'll grab those. My guess is a partner direct now with a release date for Tarnished Edition in the summer, and then a direct in June showing the Duskbloods, which will come out in the fall. That would make a lot of sense. That's not my favorite timeline as far as what I want personally, but it would make a lot of sense. Do you know if you can play co-op tutorial on Lords of the Fallen? No, you can't play the tutorial co-op. No, you have to get past the tutorial, and then you can start co-op. As far as I'm aware, anyway. Bannerlord is getting a new update with new armors and a new ship for Wars. Celtic inspired, being part of the battalion culture. I've never played that before. What's Bannerlord? Happy Thursday to you. Welcome in. Alright, we're gonna do difficulty 1 again. We gotta try and get to the end of this. Now, we have to remember, on the second level, we need to take our time. We can rush the first boss, take our time on the second level, though. I actually agree. I love the old white hair boss in Wu Chang. AI limit is because AI has reached its limits, and they're... Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get it now. I guess we'll go double blades. We don't have a strength option. Apparently on Amazon, the Tarnished Edition was leaked for December this year, but I think that... No, it's not a leak for December. That's a placeholder. Pretty much every game will put December 31st as a placeholder until the actual release date is announced. Would you say it's better than Elden Ring? No. Lords of the Fallen is not in the same league as Elden Ring. But it is better than some of the Dark Souls series. Dark Souls 1. Potentially Dark Souls 2, but not Dark Souls 3. Dunsky. We'll take life and technique. Problem is, my character's set up to have a strength boost. And I have a technique weapon because that was the best option I had. So we'll see how this goes. I'm hitting the parry just a split second too late. Yeah, life and technique. Let's go. More technique, the better. Done. Moving on up, moving on up. Charged weapon. Yes, we'll take the charged weapon. Thank you. All right, this will pause the timer right here. Single-handed. We could go that route if we wanted to, but I don't know. The double swords might actually work better. Might be okay for us right now. Ooh, but that is pretty freaking strong. That's what we'll do. We'll get both. Why not? Oh, never mind. It's already blue. I don't know why I wasted money on that upgrade material. Talked about Battle before. It's basically a medieval war game with different cultures. Oh, okay, yeah, that one. Yeah, I got you. That sounds cool. Wish I could get into Lords of the Fallen. It just never grabbed me, but I do love the atmosphere and drip. Yeah, the drip and atmosphere are goated in Lords of the Fallen. Yeah, there are certain people just didn't like it, but me personally, I feel like Lords of the Fallen 2023 is one of the best Souls-likes to release in the past 10 years. Or past 5 years. The Souls-like genre is really not that old. And an interesting thing about Lords of the Fallen is after I kill this dude, Lords of the Fallen 1, the original Lords of the Fallen, was actually the first Souls-like ever made. It was the first game that attempted From Software's formula ever. I didn't know that till here recently. Which, honestly, I've hated on Lords of the Fallen 2014 a lot. I've put out some pretty scathing statements on that game. But now that I know that, I give it a lot more grace. Because it's like, they stepped up to the plate and gave it a shot first. They were kind of destined to fail if you think about it. But they gave it a try anyway. And it helped push the genre forward. So I look at Lords of the Fallen 2020, or I look at Lords of the Fallen 2014 in a different light than I used to. It still sucks though. There's no covering that up. Let's just go straight technique. I need to catch up on my technique for these swords. Let's see what that does. Well, you whore. See, if you hadn't have done that, I wouldn't have parried you. Oof. Thought I still had the double swords for a second. Give me that. Gains 20% defense and damage dealt for 60 seconds. I'll take that. I don't want to become poisoned. Why would I want a buff that rewards me for being poisoned? That don't make me happy at all. That's wild. I didn't know. That was Code Vein. Have I ever played Ninja Gaiden 4? No, I have not. I've played one Ninja Gaiden game in my life. It was like way back in the day. And I didn't play very much of it. And I have never touched Ninja Gaiden ever since. I'm good. I'm good. We're gonna go here. We'll go life and vitality. Yeah. Oh, these boys. Oh my god, where did he come from? Loser! Ah. Should have thought about that. Oh, I thought I had it down right. Forgot about the second one. Oh. Okay, we're good here. Moving on. Steady as a mountain. Each subsequent ability type seal gained grants 1%. I haven't tried that ability yet. Let's give it a shot. Got more life due. More life is now due to us. These guys are definitely Texas Chainsaw inspired. I think so. They're actually not that bad of a double boss. Usually I hate double bosses, but they're not too bad. They're good guys. Alright, we're cooled off now. Thunderstep! Thunderstep! Alright, here we go. Continue on. Alright, now we gotta see. Alright, we're gonna go straight for the life dude down below. Since it's right there, and then we'll just rush the boss right after that. Because we don't really need to worry about getting many things till we hit the second level. So yeah, let's go that way. Wait, why? Why can I not go down there? Oh, okay. I just gotta drop here. Will you lock onto the right target? God dang it, bro. That was annoying. Alright, we got rid of all of them. Alright, what happened? Oh, is it about to crash? Man, this was the run, too. I feel like we was about to cook. Oh. That was weird. It just I guess it just glitched out and didn't display the option. I don't even know what I picked or what happened really. Let's just let's hit up Bossy Boy, I guess. God dang it. Oh, I gotta watch my status. Oh, dang, bro. You gotta be right in the right spot. Oh, shoot. Ah. Oh God. Sweet Jesus. I was trying to search for consumables. That's all right. It's a good warm-up run. Oh, I have one. Oh, let's go. I just got rebirthed. I forgot I bought that, bro. Oh, that's a game changer right there. And that replenishes every run. Nice. We'll grab that. Alright, this way. The AI said to keep on cooking, good sir. I really hope this game gets a sequel. Bro, I hope so. Part of me is like, it has to, right? Like it's too good. But with the stuff that just came out about the first Berserker Kazan and potentially Wu Shang, I'm like, now I'm kind of antsy. Like, are my favorite Souls-likes just gonna fall by the wayside at any point? But at least there's confirmed DLC, so maybe we will get a sequel. They're actually doing 3 DLCs. So, you know, they're putting some stuff into it. Cha-ching! Each attack increases your attack defense. Oh yeah, that's gonna help a lot with these. Ooh, we got a spear, some spear action, huh? Or a pole arm. Let's see. Just to save time, let's go up. The spell would be better to get, but shut up. Alright, we got that. Let's go with stability, I guess. Oh, we still need to do, I guess you gotta do 3 side areas. Whatever, we'll do it then. Fine. I'll grab another life dew if I have to. Twist my arm, why don't you? Why am I stuck? Where am I at? Oh, where's our last hoe at? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's not the last one. I want gun weapons. It'd be freaking cool to have gun weapons in this game. Okay. I'll take that one. Alright, now we can work our way back and progress to the next level. I think they will make a sequel. Oh, shoot, I gotta see where I'm running. Oh god, the heat just raised. Them not being a huge studio and it being very profitable was very good to see. I just hope for a story I can get into slightly more this time. Yeah, maybe. I mean, but the thing is that even though it's profitable, it could be that they don't continue with AI limit and they just make another game, you know what I mean? So just because the game does well doesn't necessarily mean we'll be getting a sequel, but it does give it a better chance. That is true. There's sort of a trap buff for AI limit DLC. I chose the buff for combining all my weapons for a random good weapon, but the good weapon was not upgraded while the old weapons that I got were lost. Oh, bro, that sucks. Dude. Well, now you know for next time, right? I just started the base game yesterday. How are you liking the DLC? Torch Bush, I love the DLC. It's awesome. It's part of it is linear like the base game is, but then it has this whole roguelike section, which is really cool and unique. I'm having a great time with it. Okay. I guess we'll go grab the life. We can hit the spell and then go up for the weapon. Yeah, let's do that. Life first. Had over 1,000 attack power. Well, there's always next run, right? All right, now I know I need to kill these hoes first. First and foremost. Because they try to heal those dudes on the ground. Thank God for not falling down. Where's the last one at? All right, so now we can take on big boys. Can I? God, I'm just a little late, bro. Bro, why am I not hitting it? Why am I sucking? Oh, now the second one's here. And of course it knocks me back down. All right, we'll get rid of that. Oh no, I switched. Oh, I can't believe it. I did that on accident. The one parry I got. Okay, that was on purpose. Now I'm cooking. There. Okay. This is the farthest we've ever made it officially now. Heaven Flame Pursuit. Switch weapon. No, we don't want that. All your attacks deal 18% more damage, but casting a spell can go to 25% of your life. This won't reduce your life below 1. I don't like that. I don't want that. So now we go up, run up the staircase. Oh shoot, it just got hotter. Let me spin some moolah real fast. Oh, we're all learning along the way. Oh, but yeah, I'll remember that. Thanks for, I'm sure the only reason you did that was just to help me out, right? Life and technique. Oh, I have so much right now. We just got a lot stronger. Yesterday I also encountered a bug where my poison weapon can't hit the boss even if it was very close to it. Huh, yeah, I just hit a little bug a minute ago where the decisions for what upgrade to pick didn't pop up on my screen and kind of froze the game. It was weird. That's the only one I've encountered so far though. Alright, let's find us a nice beefy spell now. I hate these guys. At least in the base game, they really suck. I might be beefy enough now to deal with it. Just in time. Life and vitality. Let's go strength because now I am kind of using a strength weapon. Claw enhancement. Yeah, we want the counter field enhancement. When you say that AI limit plays like code, would I say that AI limit plays like Code Vein? Slightly, but a smoother, better version of Code Vein. Code Vein's combat, at least Code Vein 1, was pretty clunky to me. It wasn't the worst, but it wasn't the smoothest either. AI limit is a much smoother version. Now, Code Vein 2 and AI limit are actually very similar, I would say. Code Vein 2 is a lot smoother than Code Vein 1 was. Strength, Unga Boonga intensifies. What's up, Mike? Yeah, we're, you know how we roll. You know how we roll. I was thinking about getting it, but I already didn't like Code Vein felt. It doesn't feel like Code Vein 1. It doesn't feel like, it's a much smoother, more polished combat. And it's really fun. When the heat reached number, better to quickly end the stage instead of fighting the remaining small bosses. Ah, okay. Lightning return upon a successful counterattack. Counter field unleashes a lightning array forward. Yeah, let's go lightning. Oh god, we just got beefy as F, boys. See, oh, that's next heat, isn't it? Okay. I think we have time to do this one and then just hit the boss up. I guessed. I guessed again and I was way off. Oh dang it, just let me hit him one more time. Okay. Let's see if I can separate them at all. I don't think I can. I did that last time on that same attack. No! Sweet God. Alright, we gotta hurry before we start taking damage. Damage over time. Corrupted Blader. I mean, I guess. Let's go! This way to the boss. We gotta go up. Pause the time. Okay, right there is where we need to go. Are you gonna get the Duskbloods? I almost bought a Switch 2 for it, but went with a Legion Go S. Yeah, I already have the Switch 2. So when the Duskbloods comes out, we're definitely playing it. I'm gonna stream it too, so y'all can see it. See if you think it's worth anything or not. I think it's gonna be peak. All right, we gotta fight this boss. She can. Oh, she does a lot of damage now. Holy God. Finally. Oh. Well, there it is. I was not expecting the teleport grab there. That was crazy. You platinumed AI Limit and you love it? Yeah, dude, AI Limit's a great game. Highly underrated. Very good Souls-like. Not enough people paid enough attention to. Hopefully with the DLCs coming out, it'll create a little bit more buzz and get more people in there. Yeah, I hate this chick, bro. I hate this chick. It's gonna be alright, though. That was just a warm-up run, right? It was just a warm-up. It's early yet. We just started, you know? We just started. I just gotta remember all her attacks. I haven't played AI Limit in almost a year, probably. Now let's get more life. And vitality. Oh, I can have 2 rebirths? I'm gonna save up for that now. We can have 2 rebirth sigils. F the rest of it. We'll save up for a better weapon, I think. To buy new hair and an outfit at the statue. Is it worth it? Are the outfits good or bad? Should I even waste it on that? Let's run it back. Huzzah. I like how even difficulty 1 is giving me problems. Oh, this is fun, right? Fun, so fun. The drill? Come on, bro. Oh, later greatsword, but intermediate. Let's go. That's so nice outfit, but hair's not so bad. I think I'll take the upgrades. I don't need to look pretty to clap cheeks, you know what I'm saying? Here come the heat. Take the strength for strength, boost up our damage. Last dude died so fast. That one takes 3 hits now. Go here. I don't need to look pretty to clap. Yeah, somebody put that on a t-shirt. I'll sell it in a merch store. You don't need to look pretty to clap cheeks. You just have to have money, apparently. Oh, is she gonna do it again? So that happens at random. That's interesting. Reduce maximum charge allowed to by 2, gain 2 advanced. No. I want my life due. I don't want to lose any life due. What the F? Let's go more sync rate here. Envenomed needle. I already scrap lance. F that. Nah, I'm good. I don't really want any of that. I already have a blue weapon, so I don't need the upgrade material. Get rid of these hoes. Why not? Whatever. It does scale off of technique, just not as much. Oh, things are different. This is not the same as the past runs. Things have been changed a little bit. I like the differences here, though. This is kind of keeping it interesting. Let's go with more defense. Oh, you saved for the... Yeah, I'm saving for the rebirth sigil myself. Well, that sucked. Finally, god dang it. Oh, I forgot about that attack, I'm not gonna lie. I did lie. I did forget right there. Hitting an enemy with a charged weapon attack additionally unleashes... Ooh, a flame? For for 10 seconds upon dealing fire damage. I don't have anything that deals fire damage, but I'll take that, I guess. They randomly change bosses just now. Oh, so maybe I won't have to fight her again? That's actually kind of comforting. Maybe I'll get a easier boss. I like it though. It keeps things feeling fresh. Grab stability. Go life and spirit. Still don't want much anything here. All right, we're good. Heading on up. It's interesting how they made the first part of the roguelike section. Oh, okay, we're different. A little too early. That probably would have killed me. Loser! What I was saying though was, it's interesting how they made the beginning of the roguelike section linear, and then part of the way through it changes to that level, like multi-level mini-map design. I kind of like that. It's interesting. Unique. Gains to advance. Nobody wants that crap. Delicious. Would you consider the Jedi games Souls-like? I read that they are more of a platformer game. Are you talking about Jedi Survivor and Jedi Fallen Order? Are those the Jedi games you're talking about? Yeah, the mini map gives you more freedom, whereas it kind of gives you a little bit of both worlds, like some linear, you know, straightforward, gotta get through it type stuff, and then it opens up and gives you choices on where you want to go and how you want to, like, the route you want to take. It's really cool. Props to them for that design decision. Yeah, okay, yeah. Jedi Survivor and Jedi Fallen Order are both Souls-likes in my opinion, and really good ones at that. I don't feel like people talk about them enough in the Souls-like genre. They're actually like really good games. I enjoyed both of them. Jedi Survivor was actually really good. It built upon everything that the first game, Jedi Fallen Order, built. It built upon everything the first game did and did it all way better, plus added more to it. It's like the perfect sequel. I love Jedi Survivor. Jedi games definitely have some Metroidvania vibes and definitely some platforming with the combat. Yeah, it's Souls-like. I don't see a reason not to call it Souls-like, other than the Souls-like bros that just, like, you know, unless you know, stick your finger up Miyazaki's butthole and then lick it while you're making your game, then it's not a Souls-like, you know. Like, aside from those people, then yeah, it's a Souls-like in my book. I think upcoming Star Wars game will be racing one. Yeah, that's the next Star Wars game coming, but there is a third game in development for the Jedi franchise, and it'll be the final one. So it'll be a trilogy, and the next Jedi game is going to be the last one. It's probably going to be like 2027, 2028. It's been in development for several years already. Strength and technique. Okay. Which one would you say has better bosses? Fallen Order or Survivor? I'm contemplating trying those out or doing Neo 1. Better bosses, I would probably say Survivor. Survivor basically does everything better. It's more of Jedi Fallen Order, just better in pretty much every way. For sure, yeah. Neo 1's also peak. But Neo 1 has a much larger learning curve than the Jedi games do. It takes a while to get good at Neo. Unless you're just naturally gifted, I guess. Easy, let me get some healthy health. God dang it. There. Each attack increases your attack. We'll take extra conversion rate, I think. Now let's go get this spell next. There we go. Let's go life and strength. Counter field enhancement. Let's go there. And let's get us a weapon. Weapon next. I should have just went up there and healed. Let's save that for the end. What? Oh, there she is. Life and technique. I did Neo 3, Neo 2, and Wolong back to back to back. I needed a break from all this. Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you've done all those, then I would probably say Neo 1 is the harder game out of all those that you mentioned, though. But, I mean, if you've done all those, then you'll have no problem. You'll probably really like it. Neo 1's peak. It's a great game. But, obviously, the Jedi games would give you more of a break from that same system. Red Deer. Real fast. We're gonna grab this. Now we'll hit up Bossy Boy. Who is it this time? That is our question. Oh, same one. God, I'm so late. Woo! Ow. I can't believe I hit that out of everything. God dang it. Why am I doing this? Okay, I did switch weapons. Okay, now I'm switched. Die! I keep losing my revive at this stupid boss. The synchret is at level 1. Extends the vulnerability time. Sure, we'll take more. We'll take extra dodge ability. This area so far is always this boss. That makes sense. No wonder I've ran into it so many times. Take some more defense for sure. On to the next one. Alright, so the route we want to take here would probably be spell, weapon, life. Yeah, probably spell, weapon, life. And then we might even swing down to hit the blacksmith thing before we head up. What boss in a Souls-like made you rage quit the hardest? For me, it's Supreme Inspector and Blacksmith Wukong. The only boss I've rage quit on that I can remember is the white horse in Crimson Desert. Taming that legendary horse in Crimson Desert made me so effing mad. As far as like Souls-like bosses that made me really angry, Ornstein and Smo made me really mad during the Dark Souls Massacre run. Because they're a really annoying fight. There's a small little indie Souls-like called Morbid's. What's it called? Yeah, Morbid of Ire, I believe is the name of it. And in that game, towards the end of the game, there's a boss that just like continuously spawns ads. Like the entire fight. The whole fight is just, you have to constantly get past these ads to try and beat the boss. And I did rage quit that boss and I quit the game and I'll never go back. It's a stupid boss, stupid decision. I hate it. That horse thing mechanic is bad design. Yeah, it was really weird. I didn't really like it that much. All right, let's go up. Yep, up here. This away. How's the game? I love this game, and the DLC is peak so far. I forgot there was a little delay. Oh, there's one more. Double parry, why not? Vitality, and we need some more technique for this freaking sword. Yeah, let's grab that lightning. Yeah, let's go. That's gonna be good. Eating good in the neighborhood. Wait, what? Oh, I gotta go down and around. Okay, I see now. Some interesting little level design here. Wasting my time, though. More spark. What's this all about? These guys. Come get me. Continuing. Alright, that one's down. YMD, what's up, bro? How are you? How's tanking going? Well, you just saw right there, I tanked the F out of everything, didn't I? Intentionally or unintentionally, I can't help myself. I just have to tank, bro. Alright, looks like it's time for the boss now. You were so happy to beat that white horse. You rage quit against Supreme Inspector because the talisman that skips his second phase kept throwing him off the ledge every single time. Oh, that sucks, bro. No wonder you rage quit. The only boss that almost made me rage quit were Ozma and Kazan and Gluttonous Monstrosity and Wu Chang. Ozma is a big one. Yeah, I actually didn't have that hard of a time with Ozma, surprisingly. Even though it's a freaking 3-phase fight. I actually, or 4-phase, I don't even remember how, a lot of phases. And it didn't take me too long. But he was difficult. Marathon fight, bro. Mentally and emotionally taxing. Alright, who is it now? No, it's her again! I'm not gonna play around with you today, though. I told you I'm not playing with you today, you whore. Oh, you're lucky you missed. Okay, she's clapping back a little. She's clapping back a little. Oh, dang it. I gotta wait longer. See? God dang it. If I could get the timing down, I would already beat her. There it is. Oh, almost got me again. Don't taunt me. That's what happens right there. What? What? Oh my god! Oh, that was, I was about... Oh, that was the one. You guys know, everybody, everybody in chat knows right now that I was about to win that fight. That's why the game did it to it. That made me rage quit. I have to start all the... I was doing good that time too. We were about to press on. That would have been the furthest we ever made it. The first time we made it past that boss, and we got screwed out of it. God dang it. That's what I get. I didn't do anything but clap cheeks. I was just clapping. Can a guy clap and get a fair shake in life? Wu Chang Demon of Obsession boss with the hyper armor and infinite stamina was crazy work. Demon of Obsession was not that bad. Yeah, the Demon of... trying to remember the demons. The Demon of Obsession, yeah, the Demon of Obsession wasn't that bad to me. The one that just freaking raped me for at least an hour or longer was the Demon of Envy, the fire chick. That's the lady that was the hardest boss in the game, in my opinion. After Neo, seeing a character survive 3 hits feels weird. Bro, a truer statement has never been said. Biggest bug of the DLC? Yeah, that might be. Oh, so we can keep these things. We got a Snowland and then the hair. Interesting. I don't even get all the crap I... Friggin' this song reminds me of Bloodborne. It's messing with my brain right now. Oh, I'm close. We're gonna save. We can get more life. No, we gotta save for that too. Guys, distract him. You gotta forget what just happened. So yeah, I'm a tank. Speaking of clapping cheek. No, it's already behind me. You know, in life we go through trials. The character of the man is determined by how you persevere. We're about to persevere. She said AI devices, it's AI limit. So, yeah, apparently the AI limit is that boss beating that boss. That's the limit of the game's technical prowess. It's 95% blood. Yeah, the song is peak though. I love it. It's just like every time I hear that lady singing, it's like it hurts my heart for Bloodborne 2, you know? Friggin' Blue Point and From Software. Come on, Miyazaki! All this time we were hating on Sony for their handling of Bloodborne. Turns out Miyazaki has been the problem all along. What a jerk! Forgive me, Miyazaki. I love your games. It's up there with Plin Plin Plon. That it is. Onward! Oh. Only From Software should be allowed to make Bloodborne 2. I mean, that's true, but like, they should just make it. I should just make it. I'm not necessarily upset that they turned down Blue Point. I'm upset that they didn't decide to just go ahead and do it themselves. Bloodborne and remastered on PC. Yeah, I mean, the mod community will help a lot, but they're not gonna give us a sequel or a remake. Oh, I forgot. I always forget. I'm stupid. Give me this right here. F that. Honestly, just want another Souls game with that theme and a different story. Give me Orphan 2.0. Yeah, the Bloodborne, like, just the Bloodborne setting has not been used near enough. Like, just give us another Victorian-style Souls-like that's like a horror game mixed with an RPG. Doesn't have to be, even if it's a whole nother developer, you know, it doesn't have to be Bloodborne necessarily, but just a game in that style, in that setting. It really hasn't been done since. I mean, some people say Lies of P, but Lies of P is way different than Bloodborne. I don't really see why people even say that in the first place. Like the first Guardian just got delayed again. Really? Where did you hear that? I haven't heard about that yet. That sucks. Everything good. This day's full of bad news. Lightning bolt, no. First Berserker Kazan shut down. Probably never getting anything more Kazan ever. Wu Chang rumored to be being shut down. No sequel there. Now Relic the First Guardian got delayed? What? Is there even a god? Last Faith is the closest we've gotten. That was a great game. I haven't played Last Faith, but isn't that like a 2D game? Like a side scroller? Resistance, strength, let's just take the strength. Since we got the sword running here, we'll just take the strength. Oh, now we're kind of back to the somewhat. I've seen this before. Strength and technique. The more damage, the better. The website Gamatsu reported on the delay. I'm gonna have to look that up on the news break. I haven't heard about that at all. That sucks. Okay. Easy work. No hit. Okay. It's probably because in Lies of P, just like Bloodborne, when you lock on enemies, you dash, but when not locked on, you roll. Pretty similar. I mean, that's enough for me. Yeah, it's weird. Like, anytime anything's remotely like a From Software game, people will talk about, either compare it to that, or talk about how it's the next this or the next that or inspired by this. And it's like, just because it's similar in a couple ways or one way doesn't mean anything really. It's just like, people talk about how the Duskbloods is Bloodborne 2. No, it's not. It's not. It's definitely not. It's nothing like Bloodborne. It's a multiplayer extraction style game from what we understand. Has nothing to do with Bloodborne at all. The only thing that's similar is that vampire guy that kind of looks Victorian-ish. And people are like, Bloodborne 2! It's like, bro, chill out. Just calm down. Or Elden Ring. Like, anytime a game is open world. With Crimson Desert, I would be streaming Crimson Desert and people would pop in and be like, hey, how does this compare to Elden Ring? It's like, they are two different genres, two different completely types of, different games completely. They may have no comparison to each other at all, except for the fact that they're both open world games. That's about it. There you have. Oh, and you can have a sword. Yeah, you can have a sword and there's bosses. So, yeah. So we have to play Mortal Shell 2 then? Yeah, I guess Lords of the Fallen and Mortal Shell 2. Lords of the Fallen 2 and Mortal Shell 2 will get us through. They'll console our hearts. Even the same blood flashes. Oh, really? Man, I need to check out The Last Faith. That one's been on my list for a while. Lies of P took inspiration from Bloodborne, like 75% of it, to be honest, which is a nice thing to do. I don't see it. I don't see Lies of P taking really any inspiration from Bloodborne, except maybe the art style a little bit. But that's it. The weapon system's different. The combat's different. The parry or perfect block is different. The lore is different. The enemy types are everything is different. Thymesia was close. I will say Thymesia was pretty close in like atmosphere and kind of like scary, creepy, and a really good game. Oh, your character rolls, then it's, yeah. If the character rolls and you have stats, it's a Souls-like game, apparently. How does exploration feel like? Well, in the AI limit DLC, there's not much exploration at all. Really none, because it's more of a roguelike than it is a linear. Yeah, Thymesia is a great game. Check it out if you have not already. It's very short. Like, you can beat it in a day if you're willing to play 4 to 8 hours straight. It's very short, unfortunately. I just found out that the first Berserker game shutting down. Yeah, dude, we just talked about that a minute ago. It sucks. I was hoping we'd get a second Kazan or at least a DLC. Are you going to buy Elden Ring again on the Switch too? Yeah. I'm going to buy it just to stream it so we can check it out and see what's going on. Plus, that way I can play Elden Ring on the go, which right now I don't really have a way to. Except for my PlayStation Portal, but it's hit or miss if that works or not, and you have to have internet. Similar way that you think it is meaningful. It's like the way when you do that feeling, comparing them and bosses like that is consoling. That's true. I mean, yeah, if a game makes you feel like Bloodborne made you feel, I understand that, but, you know, doesn't really make it close to it, though. Play Elden Ring. Yeah, play Elden Ring on the toilet, exactly. Is it worth it? Do I really need the DLC? Well, for the DLC is free, so you may as well. But yeah, I would buy it even if you had to buy it, I would still say it's worth it. Oh, you're trolling? Well, I mean, your troll point was kind of legitimate. I mean, if a game makes you feel the same way as another game did, it can be similar in that way to you. But as far as the actual game goes, not really. Loser. The heal kind of forced me to wait on the parry. Oh my god. He's just getting stun locked now. Parry locked. That's how we do it. Oh, you meant like the deluxe one? Oh, no. I mean, I don't really think... For me personally, like extras... Why? Looks like they got some bugs to work out. Alright, we're gonna close the game. It said to close the game. Let's close it. And reopen. Yeah, like for me personally, I don't think that like extra skins and stuff is worth paying extra money for. But if you're into like skins and outfits and stuff, then maybe it's worth it to you, but not for me. So the deluxe version of AI Limit is not really worth it. Not a Souls-like, but do we also have Onimusha? Of course. Yeah, I am super excited for Phantom Blade Zero. Onimusha, not so much, but I am interested and probably will play it. Phantom Blade Zero, God, that's a day one. I'm probably more excited for that than anything else. Ong Ball who? I don't know, does Ong Ball's game crash every time he does well? 'Cause that's what's happening to me. You'll be able to play Cat Souls Crystal. Yeah, I'm actually considering trying that one out. It's actually looking pretty good. I might actually do a stream checking it out. Give the indie genre a little love, you know what I mean? All right, let's try again. Try again, maybe? Is it not what you... I guess you were right all along. I guess that's what I get. How dare I try to play their game? I think the reason it's crashing is because even though it's free, I was supposed to like leave them a tip, you know? Like, it's rude not to tip. Like, there's one. This is the thing. Let's talk about this for a second, bro. Have you guys noticed that literally everything is getting to where it asks you for a tip? It used to be only like sit-down restaurants. Now it's the coffee place, it's the fast food joint, it's the freaking car wash. Before you know it, the freaking gas pump's gonna ask you if you want to leave a tip or not. It's insane. Don't parry, dude. You break the game. I'm gonna keep breaking it then. Daddy likes the parry. Yeah, that's what AI Limit stood for. I did. I shouldn't have done that. It said, I'm gonna show you the limit. The limit of this game working properly. Still see scaling on strength, so we still should prioritize strength. You only tip if someone serves you at a restaurant. I mean, that's definitely like up to each person. I'm just saying the amount of places that ask for tips has gone up tremendously. Ever since 2020 with COVID, bro, it's like every place started asking for tips now. It's like, I don't know. I've always had a problem with the way the restaurant industry works. Like, I've always thought, like, why do you have the ability to pay your workers next to nothing and expect the customer to cover the rest, but everybody else has to follow minimum wage laws? Like, that never made sense to me. All right, when you said don't parry, I took it to heart, and I'm just not gonna do it anymore. Never mind, I lied. Sustained recovery. Guess we'll take that. Actually, I think we did used to tip the guy to fill our vehicles with gas. That could be get behind. I hate filling my truck up sometimes. Yeah, back in like self-serve gas stations, that was a thing at one point. But around here where I'm at, we don't have self-serve anymore. Or not self-serve. Like where they used to serve you, that's gone away. I haven't seen one of those in years. I mean, you're clapping cheeks here. They're clearly getting more than just... True, they got the whole thing, don't they? Can I get a tip for my tips? That would be nice, bro. Like a cashback refund. Dunkin' Donuts asked for a tip for handling an orange juice and 1 donut. Yeah, exactly. It's like, what is the... At this point, tips have become just a way for businesses not to have to pay their employees more. It's kind of ridiculous. Style was kind of stiff combat, but I love the idea of Cat Souls-like and appreciate their effort. Oh, so you've tried it. I think I'm gonna wait for full release before I try it. I want the full cooked up version, you know what I mean? I kind of just asked for that, didn't I? Oh, you haven't... Oh, you saw others play. Okay, I got you. Let's take that, I guess. Whatever. We'll take extra life. If I have to pick one... Man, I thought this was a Gooner game. This looks quite fine. Or is your character a bit modest? Yeah, this is Nun Souls. Is what it is. No, AI Limit's not a Gooner game. There's like 1 or 2 outfits that are Gooner outfits. Aside from that, pretty much everything's pretty mild. Hold on. Let me spell you. That didn't work out for you, did it? Oh, I kind of sucked right there. I don't have dual wield. Definitely interested in Crystalla. Let's hope for good reviews. We could use a Souls-like this year after Code Vein 2, which I heard was bad. Code Vein 2 is not bad. There are aspects of it that are awful. The biggest thing about Code Vein 2 is they really effed up the world design. They really sucked at the open world. If they hadn't have done that, the reviews would have came in worlds different. But they did. They sucked really hard at the world design. The open world's awful. But if you play it like a linear game, Code Vein 2 is actually a lot of fun. And it has a pretty cool story. And the end game is super unique. And I think more games should do what they did. I'm not going to say why because I don't want to spoil anything because it's special. But more games should do what they did at the end of Code Vein 2. That had pretty good music too. Yeah, it's not great, but it's still good. I don't regret playing it. I had fun. God, finally. Each attack increases your attack and defense by 3 for 5 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. This bonus expires upon taking damage. Yeah, let's take that one. That looks good. 1 week from tomorrow, Pragmata. Are you excited for Pragmata? Pragmata, however you say that effing game. I'm not very into it, but it does look interesting. Gotta change your name to Tank Ball. My ball. Maybe that's a bad way to do it. No, not that one, not that one. I may try it out as long as there isn't a maze or thorns coming out of walls. I don't think so. No. Of course, I didn't explore most of the world, so I don't know. I'm on a keyboard and mouse player. I played Pragmata demo and need to adjust mouse sensitivity up. What did you think of the demo? Was it good? You're very excited? You figured out what I did? What did I do? What sin have I committed? Thank God. Oh, dang. Alright, weapon. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's go get the weapon first. You liked the demo a lot? It was short, but it got you excited? That's what she said. Oh, wow. That was a one-shot. Stop it! Leave me alone! Yeah, we'll take that. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Alright, whatever. I wanna go out and up actually. Can I buy something else? Oh no, I can't. Your cloud storage is full. Apparently someone has been trying to get a hold of you about your car's warranty. That's true, I really need to get that extended warranty. That and the DMV keeps texting me. Apparently I'm about to get my license suspended. I had mixed feelings about Pragmata. We'll wait for reviews, no rush, but I'm kind of interested in this story because I'm a dad. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the reviews. It would take like crazy high reviews to like push me over the edge to trying it though. Probably pre-ordered at GameStop. Yes, I still go there. But there's no shame in that. Kendrago, what's up, dude? How are you doing? Beast of Reincarnation also looks good, and maybe Sorrow. I am gonna play Sorrows. We're gonna play Sorrows on stream. Beast of Reincarnation looks really good. I'm actually very excited for that one. I don't know when that's coming out though. Ah, stop it! forgot that was a grab. I did forget it was a grab. I do that too early every time. Yeah, give me the heat resistance, baby. Okay, now we go down and through. Must just finish recording my final is that man finally? Oh, nice! Congrats on finishing the filming there. How's the DLC? It's awesome, bro. It's a roguelike DLC, which was really surprising. But it's a lot of fun so far. And really unique. Oh, August 4th. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, we got the release date for that already. Yeah, I'm gonna play that for sure. It looks really cool. Like Souls-like blended with some turn-based stuff thrown in. Daddy's intrigued. Phantom Blade comes. Yeah, September's gonna be peak. I'm super excited for Phantom Blade 0. We need to go back and fight the boss now. I don't want to waste too much time at this level. This reincarnation will also have 3 difficulty settings to ensure people don't get stuck while playing through the story, according to the developers. That's not the end of the world, but I'm not a fan of difficulty settings myself. Oh, I forgot. Finally. There it is. God dang it. Come back here. Oh, thank God. Dude's always running. Why are all the bosses scared of me? Right? Like, why? I think I know why. And we didn't lose our revive that time. That was nice. We gotta do another one. F! I forgot we gotta do 3 areas plus the boss. I thought we did that already though. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Need to beat this game so I can play the DLC. Yeah, dude. AI Limit's a really good game. I highly recommend it. When is second DLC coming out for this game? I'm not sure. Do we have a timeline for that? Let me look it up real fast. Limit second DLC. It just says it's currently in development, but there's no timeline as of now. Phantom Blade Zero also has, yeah, Phantom Blade Zero has difficulty settings too. This year seems sort of slow until fall. Last year was such a top tier gaming year, honestly. Yeah, it is, but I think this year's actually going to be better than last year. But both years have been crazy good. And this year so far, I mean, it's kind of been slow, but if you think about it, we got Crimson Desert, that was peak. Really fun game. And then throughout the rest of the year, we'll be getting a bunch more. We got Neo 3, peak, amazing game. But other than that, it has been kind of slow, you're right. Scared of you because of what you didn't do with your extended. True. They're like, oh my god, this guy's warranty is about to expire. We can't. He's on edge, you know. A desperate man will do any kind of thing. Because they know you're about to crash. True, the game might crash again. It's been sucking tonight. I think I'm on the final boss of this game. The final boss is actually pretty difficult. You love this game? Me too. Just play the game on normal, no balancing issues. Only chance to easy if you are truly suck. Beat the boss, then change back to normal difficulty again. Makes it more accessible to people. It is more accessible to people, but the thing about it is that the way, in my opinion, the best way for a Souls-like to be designed difficulty-wise is for the difficulty to be part of the gameplay. So instead of having a slider where you just put easy, normal, hard, you just have one standard difficulty that everybody participates in. And the way you make the game easier or harder is all about how you build your character out and the choices you make in game. You can make builds and make choices in the game and use strategies that make it super easy, or you can make choices and use strategies in the game that make it super hard. That, in my opinion, is the best way to make a Souls-like game. I hear they're done with Kazan. Yeah, they're done with Kazan. It's over. It's over. Well, I mean, technically they could bring it back at some point, but they're not going to. If the team that built it got dissolved because the game didn't perform well, at least up to what they wanted it to, then that means that they don't see a future for the game and they're done. Oh yeah, Resident Evil 9 was another one too. Yeah, so we've got several good games and we're only in April. Normal for a Souls-like. There are some Souls-likes that do have difficulty options. I guess we'll just... we'll just go this way. Where are you at? Oh, there's one. Woo! She was about to proc the freaking Pierce on me and I was about to get effed. Yeah, we want that one. Let's try the Frost. Why not? Let's give the Frost a try. Laura, what's up? How are you? Glad to see ya. Glad to see ya. Oh, I should have took life and strength. What am I doing? Let me rephrase then. Normal for a Souls-like player. I think it's prohibited in the Bible. Yeah, in the Miyazaki Bible, there are no difficulty settings. In fact, they're a mortal sin. You'll go to hell. Liza P has 0 to be the best story for a Souls-like game I've ever seen. Liza P, yeah, Liza P has the best story in Souls-likes for sure. Not just because it's really well done and really well told, but also because it's a super unique story idea. To take an old fairy tale like Pinocchio and then retool it into this like horror-ish type mangled story about puppets was just brilliant, bro. Liza P's best story in Souls-likes for sure. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing great. Having fun. Enjoying it. Does the DLC expand on the story, or is it just alternate game modes? There's a little bit more story thrown in here, but it's more like a roguelike mixed with some linear stuff. Can't wait for the Truths of Dorothy, Lies of PC. Yeah, Truths of Dorothy. That'd actually be a fire friggin' sequel name. I think Lies of P also has the best soundtrack, not just boss music, but also full music with words. It does have some amazing music. Just sitting in the hub, listening to some of those songs, you can just sit there and chill, bro. The music is good. Beautiful graphic. Yeah, it looks really good too. That's true. We gotta plan our route here, so I think we'll just make a big circle. We'll go up all the way down and back up again. I think this is our goal. Yeah. Been here in a while. 3 a.m. live streams, you know. I'm free the whole week, so chilling. Have you made any new mods since us OG3 yet, or just chilling, not needing us? Well, no, you're fine, Alf. First of all, I'm just glad whenever you can make it. That's great. No, we haven't had any new mods. No, I haven't really needed them, honestly. We've just been chilling. No problems in the chat really at all. Everybody's behaving themselves. Well, I cannot. Oh! Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Oh, I just got sync rate annihilated. Now I'm hitting parries. Like, what the F? Why couldn't I do this before? Just die. Freaking F, bro. What's up with all these enemies trying to live, you know? Like, god dang. Go down and then around. Saw yesterday someone playing AI Limit DLC with Nier soundtrack mod. Not bad. Interesting. I've never played Nier, any of the Nier games. Oh, what? God dang it, bro. This thing is freaking annoying. All right, that's sucking. Finally. Stop, I'm trying to kill your friend. There's still another one of those things? Good God, bro. That thing is so... Why are they so annoying? Oh, I almost lost it there. Almost didn't get the crit. Okay. Oh, lightning hammer is a freaking good one, bro. It takes a little time to cast, but it's really good. I'm going the wrong way. I'm wasting time. Okay, down. Should be one more over here. God, bro. Take all them. Partner? Maybe we use it. Okay, we gotta go down more. Tinish, what's up, bro? Yeah, it's a roguelike. Lightning hammer. Yeah, lightning hammer is a good spell. But for this application, we're gonna pull him out away. God dang it. Just do the attack. Mother freaking God dang it. You can just kind of stun lock them like that if you can get your sync rate up fast enough. Once you've collected enough data, 2 chaos rifts will spawn at random spots within the intense battlefield. Inside these chaos rifts, you will encounter formidable foes. Defeating them will yield ultimate tier loot. While you are inside a chaos rift, the heat level will remain constant. In addition, all damage taken within chaos rifts is unaffected by the heat level. Interesting. Interesting. Well, let's go do one. I want to do a chaos rift. I want ultimate tier loot. I want ultimate tier loot. Hi. Oh, whoa, whoa, who's this? Holy sweet God. Oh. Oh, she hit me with all those attacks. I was trying to parry every single one of those, and I did not. I had parried 0 of those. Well, Jesus. I like this music, though. God dang it. Oh! I was trying to heal. All right, well. She's special. Got a lot of learning. It's probably different every rift, I bet. I bet so. Yeah, the new boss. That was pretty cool. She was neat. She clapped me. What? Because you are digitally sexually assaulting me. Yeah, that is. Yeah. That's harassment. I'm about to sue you. If you don't marry me, you're gonna get sued.
I wanted to say, I wish you'd come into my chaos room, but you won't look at my chat.
I'm not gonna look. I'm not.
Good.
This is a Christian stream.
The amount of hoes that you clap in cheeks.
Well, they're digital hoes.
So am I. At this point.
That's true. You're true. You're right. You're right.
You see it? It's naughty.
Yeah.
So that makes me upset.
Did you get mad about that?
I commented on all of your streams, the TikTok stream, your vertical stream, and this one.
Oh, TikTok filtered it because it knows you're nasty.
I just put fire emoji so TikTok isn't smart.
Oh, okay. You're right. Okay, I can get it. All right, we got 60% chance for an intermediate weapon. There's no way we'll lose now. chat. Who would have thought this game would be a Souls-like to roguelike? Not many. I did not think that that was what it was going to be. Apollo, what's up, bro? How are you? Good to see your girl roast you while playing, but it's polite to wait till after. Exactly. Yeah, she has good etiquette. That's true. She waits till after to come roast me live. How's the game? I haven't gotten it. It's awesome. I mean, AI Limit is a great game. This is the DLC, and it's a little different than the base game because it's like a roguelike mode essentially. But AI Limit is a great Souls-like game. Really, really fun. All right, I think we got one more run in us, and then we got to do the news break. Picked it up today, by the way. Today, never played. Needed something for plane trips. Yeah, bro. AI Limit is and it's always on sale too. So like a lot of times you can get it for a really good price, but it's worth it at full price, honestly. One of the best Souls-like games to release here recently. I actually thought it was better than Kazan. Now I gotta say R.I.P. Kazan, because F. Not getting any more of that, are we? Yeah, check it out. I think you'll like it. If you're a Souls-like fan, there's a lot to like about AI Limit. The parry's broken. So if you love to parry, here you go. A road sign. It scales off of strength. You know what? Let's try it. Why not? I played the other one already. Flame jet? No, let's get lightning cluster. It's too dang good. Did you try the demo of Armadas game? I did. I love the demo of Armadas. That's one I might... Yeah, it's a roguelike. Yeah. Yeah, I actually really enjoyed it. I played through the demo, beat the demo. I plan on buying the game when it comes out. I'm horrible at Liza P because parry's so tight. This game has more of a Dark Souls style parry. It's not like a perfect block or Sekiro deflect. It's if you can hit it, then you stun them and you get a riposte. Road sign for the win. Just go life and vitality since I don't need much attack or much I don't need technique right now for this thing. Oh, that goes so much better. Going for the 2 first. It's almost kind of counterintuitive. Oh, I gotta go grab my thingy. God, I'm getting no options for strength right now. That's kind of sucks. Okay. Well. There. God dang it. Yeah, we're running lightning right now, so we'll use that. Why aren't you playing Crimson? Because the AI Limit DLC came out and it was time for us to move on from Crimson Desert for a while. We got a bunch of other things we got to try, and runs we gotta do and whatnot, so I'm still playing it off stream when I can, but I just wasted money, didn't I? But yeah, we had to move on for the time being. What's the meter at the bottom? So the meter at the bottom, that's a kind of a unique system for AI limit in particular. It's called the sync rate. For the sync rate, what happens is as you attack, the meter fills. If you hit the enemies, the meter fills. If you get hit or use spells or your parry, or your just hand ability, depending on if you pick the parry or not, it also you also use some of your sync. The higher the sync rate is, the more damage you do to your enemies and the more defense you have. The lower the sync rate goes, the less damage you do, the less defense you have. And if the sync rate runs out completely, you get stunned. And then it also, and like I said, it also powers your hand abilities and also your spells that you can use. So it's really a unique system. There's no stamina bar, so you can attack forever or sprint and whatever. But it does still provide an element of resource management because you have to monitor your sync rate. And you have to choose sometimes. Do you want to keep your sync rate high for increased damage and defense? Or do you want to use your sync rate for spells and parries and things like that? And then you also have to watch out. If you get hit too many times, you'll get stunned. And a lot of times that just leads to straight death. So it's a pretty cool system they designed for this game. Did you beat it? No, I did not beat I'm nowhere near beating Crimson Desert. I probably won't beat Crimson Desert for years. Oh, Mad, what's up, bro? How are you? Glad you're here, dude. I hope everything's going well for you, buddy. I just want to spam and get away with it. Well, that was an interesting weapon art there. Oh, that's the other thing. You also use sync rate for your weapon arts too. Let's go life and strength. Finally, I got more strength for this thing. Down we go. Through here. Aroundy round. This is one of the easiest rooms in the whole run. Life and yeah, we'll go life and strength again. Oh, hey, we got Super Chick to help us out. Thanks, lady. Easy at first and then destroy you. True. No, I don't want any of those. Freaking. Let's go up. Let's up our sync level. Sync level upped. Yeah, strengthen life, strengthen technique or resistance. No, let's go strengthen technique. Yeah, we don't even need any of that, honestly. Let's just run it. F, let's run it. F. Here we go. Oh, this guy. My God, woman. Thank God. Finally. Oh no! So it's roguelike also? No, the base game is not. The base game is just a basic linear Souls-like. This is the DLC. They released the DLC, which is free, by the way. Another W for them. And so the DLC, you have little small pieces of linear in it, but the majority of it is a roguelike experience. All attacks are 25% more efficient at staggering enemies other than bladers. Sure. Sounds good to me. I like that. Yeah, he turns into God. Yeah, exactly. Basically. He's AI Limit's version of Godfrey. Oh, you missed what I said? Yeah, so this is the DLC to the game. So the base game is just a standard linear Souls-like type of thing. The DLC, which is free, they just launched it and you can download it if you have the game, is has some linear sections in it, but it's majority a roguelike experience is what the DLC is. It's pretty cool the way they did it. Let's take those two. Okay, let's go this way first. We'll just make a little circle around the mappity. Oh, give me that. I don't even need that needle, honestly. F consumables, right? Who uses those? I'm freaking destroying with a street sign right now. There. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's pretty good. Pretty good buff there. That will get us a new spell. Oh wow, we one-shot them? Haha, tricky. On entering a sub-battlefield? 15% really isn't worth it, honestly. Ooh, lightning hammer. That's what I'm talking about. Now we're cooking, people. Now we're cooking. Now we'll go get us a weapon. Oh. We'll take that. Up and through. Weapon fight. Oh, we both did the same thing. Easy work. Yeah, let's go up. Iowa. We'll go up and grab the additional health. And then we'll do the boss after this one. Oh god, I forgot about it. I always forget that. God dang it. It's alright, it's okay. We will persevere. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take that one right there. Alright, now we should probably go fight the boss. And hurry at that. Thank Jesus. Why did I do that? Okay. Die, Reaper, die. Doubles your current spark, but reduces now. Ah, okay, that's how you do it. I'm gonna use the F out of that now. So into here, we can spend our crap. We'll take the stability. That ought to help us. Take the defense. Strength. Daddy like. Next. Oh, who gives an F? I'm never gonna use them anyway. Another spell, health, weapon. Weapon. Now let's just go up and around. Make a full-on circle. Get us another spell right here. Okay. Alright, okay. He's got a plan of his own. God dang it, bro. I don't know why I'm sucking so bad. Why is it not stunning them anymore? Oh my god. I am using every heal I have. Oh! That was a perfect... It's like I can't time it. I don't understand why I'm not able to do it now. I burned through so many heals just then. You know what? We're not even gonna mess with that spell now because it doesn't seem to be doing what it was doing before. There's heat too. I don't care about you. Let's do this one first. Oh, we aggroed another one. Somehow. What? How did he not die? Oh! Last heal. We really need something good to happen here. There's something good. Why? I was standing right there. No way. I cannot believe we even... How did we even make it out of that alive? Corrupted. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, this way. Nice berries. Don't patronize me. Oh, I did not realize. Oh, we didn't get. No way, we didn't. Oh, this is the. We went in the wrong room. I thought we went in the one that. Oh my God, I did it wrong. We may have just cooked the run just now. Dude, die already. God dang. Okay, we made it out. Somehow we survived. This room is 2 specials in 1. Alright, now we got all our heals back. Yeah, we went the wrong way before. We were supposed to do that one. I was trying to do that one first so I could get all my heals back, and I did the wrong one first. Luckily, we still survived, but... There. Come on, baby. Come see me. Okay, we got the stun off on him. Yeah, come on down here. I don't want to fight no little side hoe, alright? Just you and me. There. Oh, come on. Give it to... I hate that you have to stand, like, right in one tiny little spot. I mean, we may as well, but it doesn't really scale off of what I want it to scale off of. But that's all right. The Chaos Rift has appeared. I want to go back in a Chaos Rift. We may not have time. We kind of need to fight the boss, don't we? I just want an ultimate loot gear thing, though. Ultimate tier sounds so cool. Actually, you know what? Let's go over here. Oh, no, I can't. Alright, let's just do it. Oh, this lady. Well, she's back, isn't she? Woo! God dang it, she has so much range. Mother fricker! God dang it! Oh, I thought I could heal through it. Am I gonna come back? Oh, I haven't died yet. Come on, bro. God dang it. Oh God, no, get up! No! Oh, her stuff is so hard to time. I had the sync rate to do the spell, and that last hit dropped me below. I was so close to some freaking ultimate loot. She's so hard to time because there's so many swings. And she's one of those bosses that's like slow wind up, very fast initial start. So you can't like just watch the attack. You have to like internal time it and like guess when it's gonna hit you. Those are the hardest kinds of attacks to dodge when you don't know them. Once you know them, it's a lot easier, but the kinds where you where it's like a slow wind up and then it kind of just flows through, those ones you can get a lot of the time even if you don't know the attack. Well, it's time to talk about the news. We gotta do the news break. As much as I'd love to keep on clap-a-lapping, you know, we got some news to cover. Not a lot, but we do have several things we need to go over. Some of them sad, some of them not so much. So let's jump on over and we'll talk about, oh wait, I better put this over here. And let's talk about tonight's news. Here it is. All right, so we finally got some Elden Ring Tarnished Edition news. This is interesting. So now on Amazon, pre-orders are live for the Elden Ring Tarnished Edition. And it has a release date set for December 31st, 2026. Now, don't get too excited. That is the placeholder that pretty much everybody uses when the actual release date has not been announced. So December 31st is just the placeholder that everybody uses when the game has not actually been announced yet, or the release date hasn't been announced yet. So the fact that it says that it's not going to come out on December 31st, 2026, it'll come out before then at some point. But it is up for pre-order now. Now the bad news is that it's $80. So yeah. And also it's a game key, not an actual game. You gotta love Nintendo. You gotta love Nintendo, right? But to kind of add some context to the price, though, I think to be fair, this comes with the base game and the DLC. If you go on Steam right now, Elden Ring's gonna cost you $50, $60, and then the DLC is gonna cost you another $40. So an $80 game, an $80 edition of Elden Ring with the base game and the DLC included is actually cheaper than if you were to just buy it market price and get both of them. So, you know, it is what it is. $80 I know sucks and everything, and that's the direction everything's going, but still, it's cool to hear something from Software. We've been wondering about the Tarnished Edition for a long time now, and here it is. For just $80, you can have a game key on an inferior platform. Who knows how well it'll run. Don't crash the website getting all your pre-orders in. I actually am going to buy it, but I'm not going to pre-order that F. Forget it. Super sad news here. If you haven't heard, the first Berserker Kazan, or I should say, the studio behind the first Berserker Kazan, has now been dissolved, shut down, and it's looking like we probably won't get any DLC or sequel ever for Kazan. Unfortunately. The employees have been moved to other projects and are no longer working on anything related to the first Berserker Kazan. This comes after the game apparently did not meet expectations. It did have a player count of, I think, 30,000 players on Steam, so, you know, it did fairly well for a Souls-like game, but not good enough apparently, and I guess the game wasn't profitable, and so they decided to shut everything down. Super sad, because Kazan is a super awesome game. Kazan, you know, I don't know. I have my issues with Kazan, and I know I've described something, you know, I've said from time to time, maybe came down hard on the game, but I've always said from the beginning, you know, Kazan is a great game. They just made it too long. It was too long and a little too repetitive. And, you know, if they had taken away one of those things, it would have made the other one not as bad. If it was less repetitive but just as long, it would have been good. If it was not as long and still repetitive, it still would have been good. You know, it's just kind of a perfect storm, I think. That one decision, I think, hurt him really bad. But yeah, it's super sad. Kazan is a great game and didn't deserve this kind of treatment. I was hoping for a sequel or a DLC, and we're not going to get it. So RIP Kazan. Looks like he got his revenge and he rides off into the sunset. Yeah, end of Ozma. Legacy, the legacy of Ozma is over. Kazan was a bad game, honestly. It was so grindy and was not fun at all. They probably wanted a Crimson Desert level success, but they missed the mark. I mean, I don't think Kazan was a bad game. I just think they made some bad decisions. But the game overall, I felt, was really good. And I think the combat is some of the best Souls-like combat that's ever been made. It's just that everything else around it, like the length of the game and the repetitiveness of the game, I think hurt it too much, and the combat wasn't enough to carry it, it would seem. And it was really hard. So a lot of people, you know, dropped off because of that. Either will give it a good insight on Duskbloods and how it runs on Switch 2, so it will be interesting. Kazan did sell quite well, but I think they were expecting Lies of P or Elden. Yeah. I think they probably were, which I think is unrealistic. And here's what I think Souls-like developers should learn. If you're not a big name in the space, you should not expect a huge level of success, especially right out of the gate. Souls-likes are still a niche subgenre, and it takes a specific kind of player to enjoy that kind of game, to enjoy punishment and death and having to try over and over again, and some of the kind of unique, weird things about Souls-likes, like the storytelling and stuff like that. It's just not everybody's into that, you know? And now the fans that you do have, the players that you do get, are loyal, and a lot of Souls-like players play Souls-likes all the time, and they're always buying the next one that looks good. But they're not super popular with the masses. So if you're going to make a Souls-like game, I think the best route to go is sort of like what AI Limit did. Go with a smaller game, not anything super huge, but a decent length, with a smaller production budget, and make a good game, a small but good game. And if that sells well, you'll build a name for yourself, and you can work your way up from there. But if you put too many chips on the table, you know, right off the start or too early, you're bound to lose it all. And I think that's what happened to Kazan, honestly. Last piece sold 3 million copies, but it took a while to get there. They were patient. True, but they probably had better funding, I would imagine. Probably. And Lies of P... What was Lies of P's peak player count? Actually, Lies of P actually had close to the same amount. Did the first Berserker Kazan beat Lies of P's peak player count? It did. Kazan actually has a higher peak player count than Lies of P did. I guess maybe it's maybe they just had the funding to, you know, outlast it until they were able to sell more copies, you know. I wonder if do we have any sales numbers on Kazan? How many copies did Kazan sell? Yeah, so they didn't even crack a million. They barely got over 500,000 copies, as opposed to Lies of P has sold 3 million. So, yeah. No sales equals no studio. That's just how it works. It just goes to show how special Crimson Desert was for selling over 4 million copies in just 2 weeks. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a crazy achievement. That many copies is insane. Heard Kazan did 300 to 600. Yeah, it looks like it. 500 to 600K is what the interweb said. Sad news, sad news. The sad story of Kazan. All right, so we got a couple games to talk about here. We're gonna watch the trailers to these as well. So this game, Valor Mortis. Valor Mortis just got some new gameplay revealed at the Triple I Initiative showcase that just took place. And it looks sick still. So if you don't know, Valor Mortis is the first person Souls-like that we've ever seen, at least to my knowledge. So they're trying something new and bold here. And I actually played the playtests when they did the playtests back in the day. It was last year sometime. So I actually played the playtest for this game. And after playing it, I think they may have actually pulled off I think they may have actually pulled off first person Souls-like. They're probably going to be the first to do it and actually do it well. It was actually a fun experience to play a Souls-like in first person. It was really unique. It's a different change of pace, a different camera angle, you know, different parry mechanics. Like everything was different, but also it worked. Like, it played well, it played smooth. It wasn't just different for the sake of being different. It was different in a way that actually made sense and was fun. So that's what I think sets Valor Mortis apart, and I'm excited for it. I'm gonna buy it and play it when it comes out. We actually got in this trailer, along with the gameplay that they showed, they also gave us a release window reveal, which is fall of this year. So fall 2026, we will be able to play Valor Mortis. So that's exciting. That's exciting. Let's watch it and see what we think. I want to watch it again. Hold up. Let me make sure you guys can hear it. Oh, wait. Still not letting you hear it. Hold up. Wait a minute. There it is. Okay. Now we're good.
Even the crows refuse to feast on these bodies. This carnage reeks of something foul. Something inhuman.
Now check out the gameplay here. Ugh. And you can chop off limbs and stuff, which is always fun. It's a family game is what I'm trying to say.
What horror has been
This is the game you have your 5-year-old play before bed.
Some escape in daydreaming.
So what's that dude up to? And it's got some cool first-person platforming as well. Platforming in first person is actually kind of fun. Like, which it was made by the same developers that made Ghost Runner, so that's kind of why. They kind of pioneered first person platforming. Boss fights look sick.
Am I dreaming this hellish nightmare?
Fall 2026, ladies and gents. Just gents. Ladies, don't watch me. Oh, shoot. What happened? I don't know why my screen froze there. Oh, what just happened? Oh, no. Yeah, so that is Valor Mortis, the new gameplay that just came out. Super excited for that one. We're gonna play through that this fall. I think it's gonna be good. It's gonna be unique, something fresh added to the Souls-like genre. I think it's about time that happened. All right, next one. This was also this game was revealed at the III Initiative Showcase as well, and it's called Alcahest. It's a first-person action RPG. Now, what's different about it, and I think the thing that could be really cool, is that it has a emphasis on environmental combat. So instead of just running around chopping stuff with swords and shooting spells or whatever, in this game you actually use the environment around you to kill enemies and dispose of your foes. So like you'll chop this, might chop a pillar down and then everything falls on an enemy, or you chuck a barrel or whatever. It's really cool. In the gameplay you'll see some of the examples of that, but I thought it was a really unique concept, and I'm not aware of another game that used like environmental combat to that degree, to where it's like part of the gameplay and not just part of a portion of the game at one point or another, you know what I mean? So it's kind of an interesting concept. I don't know, I question as to whether, the main question I have about all that is how smooth is it going to be? Like when you go to do the environmental combat, how much of a delay is there going to be? Is it going to be worth your time to do it? Or is it gonna be better to just hit them with your sword or whatever? I don't know. There's some question marks around it, yes, but it's an interesting concept and it's got me intrigued. I'm probably gonna try it out. So, and but let's watch it. There you go, classic first person stuff. There's some environmental thing. Kick them through the hole in the floor. That's an interesting little puzzle. So you had to make a potion in order to burn the iron away. Kick him off the edge. Alcahest. Interesting, right? When I saw it, I was like, that's pretty dang cool. That's a good idea. It's a unique way to create a game and kind of help you stand out a little bit among the crowd. And if it works, it could end up being super fun. So yeah, might check that one out. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll play it. Hopefully we'll get some more gameplay of it eventually. Like some actual, I'd like to see more of the environment things and like exactly how it works. This is a game where I feel like it would be helpful if they did like a 10 or 11 minute long trailer with like the developers explaining what's going on and how the mechanics work and what you do, you know? I feel like it would benefit well from that kind of trailer. We'll see, maybe they go ahead and do that. Anyway, that's all we got for tonight, boys. I'm out of here. Unfortunately, I have to work all weekend this weekend starting tomorrow, so we won't have a stream again until Monday. Again, this is the third week in a row we haven't been able to stream on Fridays. It's kind of sucking, but you know, like I said before, my day job picks up at this time of year, so I get pretty busy around from about here till August. So things are gonna get kind of hectic, but you know, we'll get as many streams in as we can, and then things will calm back down in the fall and whatnot. So yeah, last stream of the week. I'll see you guys back on Monday. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy time with your families, and I'll see y'all then. Peace out.